Greg asked a question about podcasting. We had some other questions on video. There are lots of other ways you can go to really take your website to the next level. And I divided them into 3 areas. One is it can connect to other things that are going on the internet and other people that are out there. You can have people doing guest blogging on your website. You can link to, whether it's Instagram or LinkedIn or Facebook, link to your other social media applications so that the content that you're putting on your website is automatically shared out on these other platforms for even greater outreach. And then you can, of course, you can have do the hybrid thing on this and connect it with real world physical events. This is a link to my the local Chamber of Commerce in Maryland that I plan to join. And then a second area is, audio, video, styling, color, fonts. That's going to enrich the site. Podcasting, certainly I've done it in the past. It can be very effective. And extension, meaning apps. There are lots of independent apps that have their own presence on the web to do various things. One for doing getting out your email newsletters is called MailChimp. That's just one example. Another that you may be familiar with is Eventbrite for scheduling events, registering events, and showcase what you're up to with an event using Eventbrite. You can also use various outside apps for scheduling appointments and not just a simple WordPress form that I showed you. And I'll make a pitch here for Google Workspace. Some of you may be familiar with this. It's for $8 a month. You basically get your own space on the internet that is passworded and that you control to share documents, slides, imagery, other kinds of your productivity in generating content. And you can use this Google Workspace to either interact with your team where you want to control access, or I use it to interact with potential or existing customers that are using my website services. And so instead of working through a clutter of email messages back and forth to design a website, I use Google Workspace to consolidate emails, consolidate document sharing in a selected passworded way with a select team, and it makes work much more efficient. So you can extend the website. It's not the be all and end all. You can go to the next level by taking advantage of applications like Google Workspace. And then, of course, I showed some of these other plans on WordPress.com. For a few bucks more a month, you can upgrade on WordPress.com, get more functionality, more space, more capability on things like payments. You can also go the WordPress.org route. It's WordPress is WordPress. The basic functionality for WordPress on this simplified WordPress.com version is pretty much the same for WordPress.org. So if either you're going to devote a lot more effort to doing a more complex WordPress.org site, or whether you're going to pay for someone, a developer, designer, to do this for you or with you, having done the work initially on WordPress.com is a great stepping stone. It's going to save you a lot of effort and cost on the line, and you can fairly easily transfer that content from WordPress to WordPress in a .org site.